Another brick fan here with my review of the Imperial Dropship. This is part of the 20th Anniversary Edition Star Wars sets, released by LEGO in April 2019. Let's take a closer look. This is LEGO set 75262, was released in April 2019, has 125 pieces, 5 minifigures, including Han Solo based on the original 2000 release. This set is an updated version of set 7667, Imperial Dropship, from 2008, which had only 81 pieces and a unique Shadow Stormtrooper as the pilot. Let's start by taking a look at the dropship itself. As you can see, the dropship has space for 4 minifigures, 3 troopers on the back and a pilot in the middle. If you take a look, here is the pilot, which is again a Shadow Stormtrooper. There's a control panel here, which is a sticker that comes with the set. Each of the minifigures comes with a stud shooter, and the Stormtroopers can actually be dropped off as a landing craft. Notice there's space for 3 Stormtroopers. The original had a 6x6 plate used for this section where the troops sat, which made it kind of awkward on the model, in my opinion, because it would move back and forth. Since this has the 2x4 plates instead of the 6x6 plate, there's a gap here that fits into the back of the ship and actually stabilizes it. Makes it much easier to mount, and then you don't have that wobble when it flies around. Now, granted, the original version could also hold 4 Stormtroopers in the back, even though it only came with 3. In this version, they used a darker blue than they did in the original, which I think actually looks better. I like the contrast from the dark blue and the gray pieces that are used. The canopy is also much smaller in this version than it was in the original. But they did add these new movable wings, so these can be positioned. The engines are the same as they were in the original, but the ability to move the wings around a little bit is actually quite good. This set includes 5 minifigures, which are the 3 Stormtroopers, the Shadow Trooper, and of course, the 20th anniversary Han Solo. As you can see, Han Solo comes with this nice printed piece that has the 20-year anniversary logo as well as the name of the minifigure, and then it's just a simple build with some arch pieces to make a nice little stand for him. And then there's a way to connect all of these pieces together. So let's take a closer look at Han Solo. As you can see, since this is a 1999 minifigure, that he has the standard yellow face with the original hair mold for Han Solo. I think the printing is really good around his iconic vest that he wears, and then the printing continues quite nicely around the leg there, showing off his hip holster. As we rotate around the figure, there's no printing on the sides, but on the back we have this 20th anniversary logo, which is included on all the collectible minifigures that are included with these different sets. There is no alternate face on Han Solo. Just has the standard yellow head. Overall, a really nice figure and a good replica of the 1999 version of Han Solo. Here we have the Shadow Trooper or pilot and a Stormtrooper. The 3 Stormtroopers are all identical, so I'll just show one of them here. There is some good printing in a light gray on the Shadow Trooper's torso and legs, which looks very nice. The Stormtrooper uses a combination of light gray and black to highlight the different parts of his uniform. This is using the new Stormtrooper helmet, which is actually dual molded. So there's a white exterior, and then if you look on the inside, there's another black piece in there to add for the shading around the eyes and below the the mouthpiece. All these figures have the standard angry clone face with no printing on the back, with no alternate face. So as we move around, you'll see that they simply have the one face. They do both have pretty much the same printing on the back, although the Stormtrooper has some additional black printing just to add some highlights around his shoulders and neck, which isn't used on the Shadow Trooper. Looking at the helmets from the back, you'll see that they're both quite similar, although there's some additional highlighting with the gray and black on the Stormtrooper helmet, and then the Shadow Trooper's helmet is basic black. So now that we've looked at all the figures, let's take another look in the entire set. Overall, this is a really good set. I like the update of using the stud shooters instead of the traditional blasters, which on the original actually went up here. They used blaster rifles up here as weaponry on the ship. And you notice the blasters now can go on the bottom here instead of on the top. The stud shooters are now easier for the troopers to grab as they get off the dropship. So it does add for a lot of playability and swooshability, which is always very nice features. The Han Solo figure is great. It's very accurate to the original Han Solo that was produced back in 2000, and a really nice collector's piece. I hope you've enjoyed my thoughts on this set, and I'm going to get started reviewing the next in the 20th anniversary series. Happy building! If you liked this video, please subscribe to my channel to see more similar content, and go ahead and click the bell button to be alerted when new content is posted.